No, 2 hours.
Every time I come?
Yep.
Okay. Just so I'll know.
We're back live almost. All right, we're live. Welcome back, everybody. This is Jay from Jay and Ralph's house. Ralph is here now. Welcome back. The
Yes.
second recording for It Is Enough show. She's gonna take it away. You ready?
Yes.
All right. Talk to your audience.
I'm back. I just wanted to see if anybody out there would like to call in and have anything they want to say based on what they heard me say, or maybe even give me some information about something. I would like to know your story. So if anybody out there would like to call in, please call in to the number.
It's 516-709-0240. 516-709-0240. I'm gonna post it on Facebook and in the chat.
Well, enough of me talking about my experiences. I would like some people out there that's listening to call in with some of your experiences. Maybe I could learn something from you as well. I would love to hear from you. I want to get on a topic now. I was talking about family before, but I was talking about, um, I'm, I'm getting ready to talk about friendship. And the reason I'm bringing that subject up is because that's something very important to me too. I take friendships like as serious as I take a relationship. And if you feel that same way or want to call in and question me about something or share your story about friendship with me, I would appreciate it. And the reason I'm bringing up friendship, like I said, is because it's just as important to me as a relationship. And everybody cannot be your friend because the same people will tell you they'll never do this, they'll never do that to hurt you. They'll be the same ones that will hurt you. And they're smiling in your face like the record goes, backstabbers. You know, if you've had anybody out there that has mistreated you or you've been friends with for a while or really trusted that they were truly your friend and something happened and you're no longer friends, if the story isn't too detailed that you don't want to talk about or there's certain parts, I would appreciate if you would call in and let me know because I've been hurt a lot by a lot of people that I thought would never hurt me. But I don't want to make this show about me. I would like to hear from those out there that are listening. Because friendship is a beautiful thing, and if you could find one good friend, you're blessed. Um, I would like to hopefully hear from someone that can relate to what I'm saying. I would enjoy having a conversation with you and hearing what you have to say. Many, many, many people, like they smile in your face. Most time that's a song go, they want to take your place. But just learn not to throw that word around too much because friendship is not like it used to be. Friendship is you have to be just as loyal, faithful, and in front of behind the person's back as well as you are in front of their face. And that's something that's very important to me. I don't hold any grudges. I just separate myself as best I can and learn how to deal with it and be cordial if it calls for that. If not, learn how to stay in my lane and hopefully they're staying there, especially if they know they're not coming from a real, true place of friendship. So somebody give me a call in and let me know what you think about the show and how you feel about what I'm saying. I would love to hear from someone. I hope someone will call me back and let me know that something I've said mattered to them and made a difference because it makes a difference to me to share all of this. I'm not just sharing it for no reason. I'm sharing it because it's something I need to share.
Welcome to Jane Rouse house. Who's this?
Engineer.
Uh,
Okay.
Chad, you hear me?
What's going on? I hear you.
Oh, this Chad McCain. He's calling in.
Who is that?
There's a caller for you.
What's his name?
Chad.
Hi, Chad. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine. Now, how can I help you? You got anything good to tell me or talk about or ask me?
Watching your show, and I just wanted to throw you a little piece of encouragement to say that I appreciate the fact that you're a very genuine, very loving, very outspoken, very caring person, and it's nice to see people like that in this world,
I
especially with all the stuff that's going on now. It's
Yes.
really nice to see somebody have that mentality.
Yes, I've always been like that from a kid, to be honest with you. I mean, everybody got a gift. You don't know what it is, and as Mark Twain would say, his quote he quoted, the two most important days in your life is the day you were born and the day you find out why. And all through my life, and as I get older, I'm starting to find out why, and know my purpose. And I really appreciate you calling in and sharing that with me. That's something, I could take away from here and feel good about, that you understand and that you can appreciate that. And I hope other people will take a minute and call in and share their thoughts with me. It don't have to just be about me, because I care about everybody. And how was your life today?
Today, quiet, working, listening to you guys, enjoying the show.
I'm glad you joined the show. I hope you continue to listen to it as we go forward. Guys I was blessed enough to run into one of them in the bank and started talking about a podcast. And I know it's a godsend, because there's no way we could have ended up like that. And John, wonderful as he has been, offered me a platform on his show the first time I booked here as a guest. That was a blessing. That didn't happen by coincidence. Things don't happen by coincidence. I believe God has everything lined up and entwined for the purpose that He wants to get out of it and the way He wants us to be. And I try to be the best I can be and treat people the way I want to be treated. And I genuinely do care, and I appreciate you sharing that and hearing that and understanding that, because it means a lot to me.
Yeah, John's the same way. That's why I work with him. I'm his engineer. I'm the
Yeah,
engineer
he's the
for his
engineer
show.
of the station. He
I
helps.
help him, with any technical issues. And I've been listening just to see, how the show was, and because you're a new guest on the show, and it's really nice to see somebody that, like I said, is down to earth, has a level head, and is very supportive of people. It's a very good quality to have, and many blessings to you, and you keep doing what you're doing. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Thank you so much, and God bless you, and you have a blessed day. And thank you for calling in.
You're welcome. You as well.
Okay.
Have a great day. I'll talk to you later, John.
Yeah,
Have a
we'll
nice
talk.
show. Rest of the
Thank you,
show.
man. We'll talk a little later, Chad. Thank you, brother.
Have a great show.
All right, bye bye.
Thank you.
Maria Perez said that.
Oh, somebody else is listening and would like to call
Oh yeah,
in.
yeah. Maria, that's my aunt, Maria Perez.
That's your aunt?
Yeah, my aunt. Maria, if you want to call in 516-709-0240.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
that's my aunt. Yeah. 516-709-0240. Call in the phone. Yeah, she suffers for a lot of that stuff too, Maria. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does she live in the orchard?
she live in Orchard.
That's Maria.
Yeah.
She's one of my good
Yeah,
friends.
she's saying hi, Ada.
Hi, honey. Give me a call so I can know
She
you're
said give her a
speaking.
few minutes. She's gonna call you in a few minutes. So, but I want you just to tell everybody how did you get like all the stuff that's going on with you? How did it all start? Was you on? Because some people say like sometimes medication make you like a doctor would diagnose you with something, then they give you medication and will take a re-effect from a medication, or well, how did you end up
Are
with
you
this?
referring to my substance abuse issues?
No, no, no substance abuse. Like you suffer with that
Anxiety
with
and
anxiety and stuff like that. But
dis-
let's tell everybody how did you get diagnosed with it and how did you feel it coming on and just get into a little bit of how
well,
the history of how did you
well,
end up this way, like
yeah.
with your thing.
It's a terrible thing. I don't want to be on the medication I'm on,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not something that I got into. Like I was telling Ralph,
Yeah.
I had it all along from a child
Oh,
and
okay.
and didn't know.
Welcome to
Well,
Jay Ralph's house, Maria. That's you.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hi,
We hear you. We hear you. What's up? What's up?
Hi,
hi, dear. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. How y'all doing?
I'm so glad you called in. Thank you for calling in.
All right, anytime.
Hey, how's everything with you, dear?
Uh, I got my ups and downs, you know.
Yeah, well, you and I used to sit together and talk about all of that.
Oh,
So
girl, please. Yeah.
we both know how each other feel. But
Yeah, I think a lot of this stuff is a people thing,
mm-hmm. Yes.
you
It
know.
is a people thing.
People play a big role in how we feel today.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that life doesn't teach you anything. People teach you.
Yes, yes. Which is a part of life. That's life lessons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fortunately, we got to learn that way.
Yeah. Some people got to learn even the harder way. But I'm
Yeah.
glad you
Well, we have
called
to take
in.
care of ourselves.
Yes, we do. And that's why I like some of the things you put up on Facebook that when I read them, I say that you
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
right, because you
Hmm.
are, messing with these
Yeah.
headphones.
Sometimes you got to let go of, the things that are interference in our lives, be it
Hmm.
family, friends, or kids, whatever it is, and just take care of yourself.
Yeah, you do. You have to. I'm gonna take these headphones off again because I don't know. Hold on one
Because
second,
one
dear.
thing I've learned in life, you can't save everybody.
No, you can't.
You can't save the world, right, John?
No, you tried to, but you never could.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah,
Because if we could, the world would be a better place.
Mm.
exactly.
How?
So, a lot of us are in therapy. A lot of us are in therapy because of other people's bullshit.
Yes,
You know,
yes. But I thank
the ones
God.
that need to be there aren't there.
Yes,
That's so true. Yep.
and I thank God that in my case, I'm not. How can I put it? I'm not in therapy because the other people. Yes, well, I could say it's like half and half. My own life because
Mhm.
everything starts in the home. From childhood.
Exactly.
You know,
From childhood, yeah.
and works its way into your life, and then you're off in a whole nother direction, not knowing where to go, where to turn, and then you get older, have your own life, and then you let the wrong people in your life, thinking you could trust them, etc., etc. And it's a hurtful feeling because when I hear somebody say, "Oh, I'd never do that," I tell them, "Do me a favor, don't say never," because there's a saying, "Never say never." And the person that's be the first person that says, "I'll never do that," will do exactly
It's a,
what they say they would never do. I've had that experience
exactly.
several times, and I know you have too, because me and you have talked a many a
Hmm.
times, and I always enjoy
Exactly, yeah.
talking to you. How's your mother?
Yeah. She's all right. She's good.
Good,
Hanging in there.
good, good.
Hanging in there.
God
You
bless her.
sometimes you gotta, thank you. Sometimes you gotta cut umbilical cords with everybody, Ada. You know?
Well, honey, I stay to myself. Or either the
Everybody.
few close friends that I have died, and not all of them from substance abuse or nothing like that, or the ones that the few that are still left hanging around, I'm cut off from because I don't have time for the BS because I'm a real person. And we both
Mhm.
real. We say what's on our mind. We speak what's on our
Right.
mind. And we're too real for some people. Some people can't handle realness because they can't. It makes them have to take a look at themselves, and it makes them have
Themselves.
to.
Yeah.
It makes them have to feel. A lot of people,
Mhm.
uh, can't bear the thought of being around me when I'm emotional. I I
Yeah.
tie that into being a situation where people like that, the reason why they're unable to be around an emotional person, or especially somebody as emotional as me, is because number one, they don't want to feel, and you stir up something in them that they don't want to feel, and now they're not real
Exactly.
enough about it to say what's on their mind, so they start criticizing you and mocking you for being as emotional as you are. But see, that's something that'll never change about me because I've been like that from a child, and that's the part of me that I
Mm.
know God put in me, and I would never take that away. I
Yeah.
would never let nobody change my heart or who I am. I'm my own person and I don't follow behind people. I have my own way of doing things. I don't follow fads. I'm not a gossiper. I'm not a backstabber. I'm not perfect, but I'm a good friend. I'm loyal, I'm faithful, and I'm genuine and I'm true at heart. And my word is my bond. And when I say I love you, I love hard. And I take that to the grave with me. The last thing anybody hear me say, even if they're doing me wrong, family wise or otherwise, is I love you.
Yeah.
And there's some people that
Well,
won't
like I
love
said,
me.
sometimes you gotta cut umbilical cords and
Oh,
take care of you.
that's what I'm
Because,
doing.
you know, people that are gone in our lives, Ada, we can't bring them back, no matter
You're
what.
right. You're right.
You know, so you gotta live.
Mm-hmm.
You
You're
gotta
right.
live for yourself.
Yeah, I'm learning to do that. I'm learning to
Because
do
when
that.
you're in that room up there in your house and you're crying and you carrying on by yourself, you look around and you let me know how many people are there.
Nobody.
Exactly. So this is why you have to live for yourself, and I had to learn this the hard way too.
Mm-hmm.
I had to live. You know, people I've fed, people I've clothed. John can tell you my life story, right, John?
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't know
Good.
y'all were related. I said Maria Perez. I
Yeah,
said,
people.
Yeah.
John's my brother.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we went through, we all go through a lot with our family, with everybody, but the only one that if you find a real true friend, a real true person,
You
then
better hold on to
you better
them.
hold on to them, and you better, just be there for each other
Well,
every way.
John knows I don't believe in that S word.
No, I know. Yep, definitely not.
I don't believe in that family word. That's not
Yes.
in my that is not in my vocabulary.
It's
Uh,
ought not to be in mine.
uh,
Nope.
Because our family will treat you like, let me take these off. Hold on.
Yeah.
family would just treat you like shit, and they use
Family
you and
will
they
treat
abuse you.
you like a
Yeah.
piece of junk. I've literally had, even doing losing people in my family. I, 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 I love my family, and I hope nobody out there in my family takes this the wrong way if you happen to look at this. But it's so sad that
They get over it.
you gotta wait till people die and get some liquor in you, or a wedding and get some liquor in you, and everybody hugging and slobbing all over each other, and I love you and we gotta do this more, and we shouldn't wait till something happens, and then a week later they're cursing your ass
But
out. That's
what's-
ridiculous.
you know what that's called? That's called a cover up.
Yeah.
That's what that's called.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is. And it's
Because
phony and it's fake. And I'd rather you just say hello to me. I don't care if we family or not. Then to do it, don't do all of that.
Exactly.
Because when I do it,
I
I'm
got
being for real.
me
You
period.
know,
Exactly.
I don't like it. Just
I
be
don't
yourself. Be
speak
for
to
real. Some
me.
people can't be for real. And they can't be around me because I'm too real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's my issue too. That's why they don't. That's why my own family avoids me, and I don't care because the less the better. The more peace I have.
Oh yeah.
I'm taking care of my mother up to this day. She's 99 years old. John can verify that very clearly.
Oh hell yeah. 100%.
Okay?
100%.
But still, I'm the bad one.
Yep.
And even with my mother, I'm the bad one. Imagine that how I feel. But
Yep.
I gotta keep walking, Ada, and I gotta keep myself up because I have health conditions, and my mental is not going to be disturbed by these ungrateful people.
Oh yeah.
Right.
But Maria took care of my mother. And every time I see Maria, she always asks about my mother.
Oh, that's nice.
And my mother just turned 94 the other day, Maria.
God bless her. My mother
Wow.
passed
Yeah.
at 92.
Yeah, but Maria, every time I see Maria, she always asks for my mother. So
That's
Maria,
nice.
Maria is a good person.
Yes, she is.
And Maria,
Thank
you and I
you.
always talk to, so
Yeah.
just you got to do it.
I'm good to the outsiders, Ralph.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
good
right.
to the outsiders.
It's
It's good for my family
no, it's
because
understandable.
I'm out and I'm not allowing
Right.
people to treat me how they treated me when I was a young kid.
Yes.
Right.
Well, that's the
No.
problem. That's the problem with the out. I could talk with family, so that's the problem with our family. They treat us like shit all their life, and now we stick up for each other. They don't like that. They hate.
Now we're the bad ones.
Now we're the bad ones, and
But you know what, John?
That's jealousy.
My
It is.
I love my family, and and we're so tight and close.
Yeah.
My sister came down from Connecticut and we all got together and we had a barbecue at my
Mhm.
mother's house. It was great. It was just, Maria, you know my family for your whole life.
Yeah.
And we're
Yeah, I
all,
know your sister.
yeah, we're all tight. We're all tight.
Well, I'm glad you knew he had a sister. We didn't know he had a sister. She was the shadow.
I even gave
finally
her,
came
I
out.
even gave her a t-shirt.
The shadow finally came out.
I even gave her a t-shirt.
She's gonna wear the T-shirt at her wedding.
But Maria, I went to school with Maria's brother, and
Yeah.
that was a tragic loss.
Mm.
You know, and
Yeah.
you know, let me ask you a question, Maria. How did you pick yourself up and decided to say, you know what, I'm going to do it for myself?
Well, Ralph, when I had this heart attack
Hmm.
and I had this open heart surgery like 12 years ago, I said that was it.
Hmm.
No more people pleasing and trying to be, there for people that are not there for me. And I'm very, very ungrateful to this day. And I hope they're listening to me, actually.
That's
Yeah.
why, yeah.
Yeah,
And if they're not,
I
they'll
said,
have something to say.
because I almost went to the big house.
Yeah.
And you know what, Ada? People will stay here doing what the hell they do.
Mm-hmm.
Either they smoke, they drink, they do whatever the hell kind of substance they do, and we be 10 feet under.
Yeah.
And that ain't happening.
And they'll still be going on.
Yeah, and that ain't happening. Ain't nobody gonna be wiping the smile off of my face no more.
Yeah. I'm so glad that you're doing so well.
Hmm.
I love you, you know that.
I love you too. But you know what, John, there's people that are called avoidance.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's
They
what
avoid
it.
everything. They avoid
Yes,
feelings. They
I
avoid
hate that.
emotional contact. They avoid because they don't want to be exposed.
That's
Yep.
what it is.
Exactly.
That's what I call evil.
Yep.
But there's got to be some good in this. No, you don't think there's any good?
There was
Ralph,
a saying at one time.
Ralph, they say there's nothing wrong with me.
Let me tell you something, Maria. I know how you feel because I lost trust in a lot of people
Me
lately.
too.
And you know what? I'm just gonna be a better person. Just avoid that. Cut all the ties
Mm-hmm.
to people that they did me wrong. It's fine.
Yes.
It's okay. But you know what? I just I pick myself up. I just shrug my shoulders and say, okay, let's go. I'm ready for another day.
Hmm.
But I know you had a lot of things going on in your life. I know Ada had
Yeah.
a lot of stuff going on. But
Well, me and Maria are very close, even
Yeah.
though we don't be around each other. I love her. We go.
Mhm.
you want to hear something about
Mhm.
Maria? You want to hear something?
What, Ralph?
So one day,
So
Maria.
silly.
So one day, Maria she was driving her car, right? And she picked a bunch of us up, and we're driving around, and she had this intercom in her car.
Intercom.
Remember that, Maria? And then she was
Yeah,
like,
yep, I
"See?"
remember.
She was like, "Woo!" And people look.
Y'all thought the police were behind you?
Right off on Elm Avenue. That
Right
shit was
off Elm
funny as hell.
See?
You thought police were following you?
No, Maria had this speaker in her car.
I had like this horn thing.
It was
in
a
the car,
horn
yeah.
thing,
Oh.
and she would like a "Woo," and people will pull over and they
Get out of here.
come on.
Oh.
Yeah, she was great.
I mean,
Maria,
all
What
kinds of
it
crazy
like
shit.
when they go
no,
growing
growing up in that area, and I grew up with Maria's brother and stuff.
It was fun.
It was a
fun.
really fun time. But let me ask you another question. When did you figure out that this is it? I gotta defend myself now. Was it recently after the heart attack?
She always been like that. It's
Yeah,
just that
with the
she
heart attack,
appreciate life even
I
more
always
now.
been strong-willed. I always been
Yep.
strong-willed, but to take care of myself,
It's
but
tough.
that happened to me when that happened to me with my heart. Yeah, when I was in the hospital, I said, "Oh no."
Do you feel
gotta
like you're
take
in a
care of
better?
myself.
Do you feel like you're in a better place right now?
I hate these things.
Mentally with myself, yeah,
That's good.
I am.
What
I
about
am,
you,
because
Ada?
let me tell you something,
Do I
Ralph.
feel
I
like
don't
I'm
care.
in a better place?
I don't care who doesn't speak to me, Ralph. I
You
don't
like
care who
me.
doesn't like
I
me.
just
It goes-
don't care.
It goes with family and friends.
Yep.
Because I'm tired of being there for people, and I'm not. And one thing I'm not is going to be a person's doormat.
Yep.
Right.
I know.
You need to, listen. it's all about you now. You got to think about it. I tell that I talk about John. John and I talk about it all the time. You know, it's all it's you're the only one that opens the door. Nobody's gonna open up the door for you.
That's
know?
right.
So you know,
You know what, Ralph? I'm glad when people don't speak to me. That way they don't come to my house.
Yeah.
I'm glad people don't speak to me either because they don't ask for any money. You know, what I mean?
I
they,
feel
they-
the same.
they-
way.
they don't put
Well,
their hand out.
I never had a lot of people hang out in my house anyway, because I only always
You've never
had
seen a generation,
so messed
Ralph,
up.
I never seen a generation so sick in my life.
Me neither.
You know what, Maria? I trusted people.
Doesn't care about nobody
No,
but
they
themselves.
no, they don't.
You're right.
And but here is the issue: you don't know until something happens, and then you say to yourself, "Oh my God,
They act
these
like
people are phonies."
Yeah.
You know, you always thought that
Well,
they were
you
your.
definitely put on a facade, but for so long, because I
Correct.
observe and I see through people. So
No, the problem is that when something happens to you, or you decide to do something that's better for you, people look at you at a different way now.
yeah, like you think you better than them.
Because you're disrupting their thing.
That's right. So
When people are used to you doing everything for them and then you stop,
That's
you're
what they're mad
disrupting
about.
their
That's what they're
say,
mad about.
I have to take care of myself
what are you
and
mad about it?
my wife and my two kids. That's and my mother. 'Cause
That's it.
my mom, I
Yep.
got to take care of my mother, but my mother she takes care of herself. So
God bless
You know?
her.
Yeah,
So-
she's a hardcore Puerto Rican.
Your mom now, isn't she 90 or something? Maria?
Oh, mine 99.
Oh my God, God bless her.
Mhm.
Wow, I believe if my
I'm
mother
still the
had,
bad one.
well, I know your heart.
Maria, you're not bad.
If my mother had,
Don't even. I don't even know why you're saying that.
I always tell all the time, cut it out.
Yeah, don't. I don't even know why you say that. You know what? Let me tell you something.
No, that's what they say.
I don't care what
I
they
see.
say.
I don't care about that.
What you have to do is, listen, you got to live your life and you know who to speak to or say hello. That's it. That's all you got to
I
worry
just
about.
Pray for people, and they could just stay there.
You know, Ralph,
stay in
there's
their
one
lane.
thing about me. I would give you the shirt off my back and I will give you the plate that I'm eating off of. But once you betray me,
That's it.
Ralph, keep this in your mind.
You know, I know the deal.
Mental funerals,
Yeah.
meaning you're already dead in my mind.
Mm-hmm. Look, you already know my life, and me and
Yeah.
you've come to my house, and when each apartment I've lived in, and we talked and we laughed. We
talked,
might have had
yeah.
a little drink of wine at the time, but we kept it real.
And we got to do it again.
And yes, we will. And I'll always love
Mhm.
you and care about you. And I'm the type of person that is a true friend. I'm not
Thank
gonna
you.
let other people talk about somebody behind their back with me, because the
I don't
first thing
respect
I'll
that.
tell them is, look, they're my friend. They never did nothing to me. If you got something negative to say about them, you say it to somebody else, not to me. That's a true friend, not a friend that's gonna say they're a friend and sit up there and listen to the gossip and join in the gossip, and then turn around and spread it like they don't even know you. I don't be bothered with anybody,
Exactly.
because I'm at the point where I don't want to be bothered with nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the whole thing,
Yeah.
Maria. Here's the whole thing. You ready?
Mm. Yep.
Ada belongs to us.
And
We own her. We own the rights to her. So if anybody wants to speak to her, they have to go to myself or Master J. That's it. We own her rights now. She has her show on our podcast. So go ahead, Ada.
Well, thank you. Excuse me. Oh, wow.
Wasn't that fun?
That just
And
blew me away.
Ralph, Ada could tell you when we've had deep conversations.
Yes.
I'll tell Ada, no, you're gonna listen to what I'm telling you. You're gonna do this. You're gonna do that, right, Ada?
Mm-hmm. Well, we always kept it real with each other, because we basically been put through the same stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Only difference between me and you is
Yeah.
I don't get on Facebook and say it. If I got something to say, I'm gonna say it to
I
the
get
person.
I paid any goddamn where.
I know you. I know you will.
Yeah, but they
I
ain't
don't
got
have
no
time
reason
to
to do
feed
it.
into that. I'm not that. I don't have time to feed into the negativity.
But a lot of things that I put there is not that really directed at nobody. A lot of things
No,
that I
you
put
just
in because
venting and you
of,
just saying how you feel and how it should be.
yeah,
I read a lot of your
how
stuff.
it should do, yeah,
You're not pointing a finger or naming nobody.
yeah.
You're just expressing your feelings and how you feel about people in general, and what you say be the truth.
Because I had a few people, yeah, I had a few people say, "Oh, you talking about me? You just
Oh, that's
well,
guilt.
I said, if you feel in some type of way, you got to check yourself, darling."
It's guilt.
Yeah,
But they know people. Let me tell you something. When you got a good, they say hurt people hurt people. And nobody can
yeah,
sit around and say to me that I don't care who they are. If you've been around a person long enough, because I'm the type of person to be around and be observant, laugh and joke with you, but don't think for 1 minute I'm sleeping on you or I can't see through the nonsense. I take a lot and then just I hold it in and observe it. And I pray for some people the day will never come when I release it because they're really gonna know that what they thought that I didn't know about them, I do know about them in terms of how they feel about me. Because I don't have a problem saying it. But since I didn't
still
dismiss
a mile away.
I, I didn't dismiss it so much that I don't even care because I don't care if, like you said, if they speak to me or not, because I know if I've done nothing to you. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. And half the time they end up wrecking themselves because they end up losing good people in their lives because of their BS.
Exactly.
And I'm not
Yeah.
kissing nobody's behind to be their friend, and I'm not looking for them to kiss mine. I'm not above or
I
beneath
never fit
anybody.
in. I
I'm
never fit
real.
into nothing.
I don't fit into nothing. I've never fit in with anything. I got my own way, my own thing, and I thank God for that.
I am who I am, and if you can't accept me, that's on you. I'm not going to change for you.
Yeah, that's what they
You only
expect.
got to respect me. That's all you have to do.
That's
You
all
got to
you,
just
and that's
respect me.
sad
Because
that
if
you
you
gotta
disrespect
beg
me,
for that. It's sad that you gotta really beg, not beg, but it's sad that you even gotta sit up here and have a conversation about people respecting you. And you know what bothers me? The same people, like we talking about respect, but we're keeping it real because we know each other, and you know my heart,
yeah.
and I know your heart, and I know you real. Is the same ones
Mm-hmm.
that be out there preaching respect. You gonna respect me? You better respect me. And meanwhile, they don't respect a damn soul.
No, nobody.
Like they don't even know what it is.
Yeah, but you two are very lucky.
Unbelievable.
You and Maria are very lucky
Why?
because you know me.
Oh God. I knew
And
this.
they don't
You
want
know
that. They
what?
don't want that witch side to come out, Ralph.
Hell no.
They damn
They
sure
don't
don't
want.
want
Hey,
to.
John.
No way.
They don't want that thing.
You don't want John to get mad. I see John get mad, boy. You don't want to mess around with him.
Well, a lot of people ain't seen me get mad, but if they do, they gonna be
No, I
like,
saw you mad a couple times.
"But you cut it out."
No, over here when you were sitting here, I saw you grinding your teeth.
That's a damn lie.
No, you were grinding.
Ralph, I got my
You
people.
got so mad.
I did not.
She was kicking me under the table.
You're lying.
Nah, I'm just kidding with you.
You are the
Ralph,
Yes.
I got my people down in my basement. John knows.
Oh
You
yeah.
go down there and start stirring that black pot. Forget about it. It's done deal.
Smoke is coming out.
Hey, listen, if it
Yep.
if it helps you and you enjoy it, then enjoy it. Right? Don't let nobody. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, some people, enjoy this, that, and the other thing. Enjoy it. You
Hey, I was gonna read years and years ago. I was gonna read Ada. She said, "Ain't nobody want to hear that shit."
On the bar. We was at the
Yeah,
bar.
in the
You
bar,
was
remember?
sitting in the corner.
No, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
funny because when we had my mother's party the other day, my sister-in-law was over, Carmen Gucci. They call her Gucci, and
Yeah. You know
Yeah.
her, Ada.
I love her.
Clementino.
wait a minute,
I love
wait a minute.
Hmm.
So I was saying, Carmen, man, she goes, oh, we listen to it, but we don't watch it. So I showed her all the YouTube channels. She goes, Ada, said, Ada Harvey? I
love
said,
her.
I'm like, yeah. She goes, oh, I love her. I'm like, yeah, she's top of the list. She's gonna have her own little show. Oh,
I love her.
she just retired.
She did.
She just
She
retired.
never stopped being the way she was with me. And you know, before we get off that subject, Carmen, if you listen, I love you, sweetheart. I love you so much. Um,
Yeah, that's my
Maria,
sister-in-law.
when I was so hurt. This is what I meant to say earlier, John, when I couldn't
Mhm.
remember who I was talking about that had passed away.
Yeah.
I don't be on my computer like I used to, and when I am on there, I'm putting up scriptures, I'm saying happy stuff to people, happy
Mhm.
birthday, blah, blah, blah. Um, I turned on the computer after not being on it for a while, and I thought I was bugging out because I seen Rest in Peace, Lisa Rosado.
Yeah.
I really literally cried because, and I was looking for other pictures because when she was up here, me and her took a picture together and it came out so pretty. And every now and then we would say something to each other on Facebook, but even still, there's people you don't even have to stay in contact with. You just pick up right where you left off, like your friendship never ended. She was one of them kind of people. And
Yeah.
when I saw her picture, to this day, and that was only what, last week. I can't stop thinking about it because I can't believe she's gone. I literally cry
Crazy.
that she's gone.
Hmm.
I don't know if she was
She was a
sick.
good person.
Very sweetheart. I
Yeah.
don't know if she was sick or what happened. It just
Yeah.
popped. You know how something just pop up and you don't expect it. That really broke my heart. And may I pray for the family. May she forever rest in peace. And I am so, so sorry. My
Yeah.
condolences.
Yeah, that was great. That was so sad. They had the balloon. They had the balloon thing on
Did you go? Did
last
you
Friday
go?
that I went to.
Where was
Yeah, I
it?
went
Where was
at
it?
Private Beach.
Was a lot of people there?
Yeah, there was quite a few people there, mostly family and stuff. Cause
Yeah.
there's not a lot of people from us no more here.
Yeah. Oh, I could down my heart.
Everybody's gone.
Yes, my heart is still broken over there. I still can't believe it.
Hmm.
There's some people in life that touch you in such a deep way that they leave a mark with you even long after they're gone, you know?
Well,
Yeah.
that's why you got to tell them types of people that you love them
Honey, I do that
when they're
all the
alive.
time.
You know.
I do that all. That's something I was just telling John. And when I first got on here, and I'll tell anybody in the street, not just because of this show or anybody I talk to, the last thing you hear me say is, I love you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Every time me and John talk, we always say that.
Oh, the end of conversation. We never end our conversation while saying that to each other. I love
Because
you.
know what the saddest thing in the world to me? And I stopped. When I was here last time, I was telling Ralph, I think you said, I don't know if it was you or Ralph said something about I love somebody to death, and I said I don't say that anymore.
Hmm.
Remember, Ralph?
I
Oh
think
yeah,
that
no,
was-
Ralph said that about me.
Yeah, it was about John.
And I said
Yeah.
I say I love you for life, and I don't like to say bye because
Hmm.
literally for me, it may sound crazy, and it ain't no kind of jinx, and it's nothing I'm doing. It's just life that's just happening.
Yeah.
I literally stop saying bye to people when I walk away. I'd sometimes still do it on the phone or whatever and catch myself because every time I've said bye, somebody I know or love or care about, especially big as my family is, and you know all the people recently that I've lost in my family, it seemed like bye is eternal. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm never gonna see you again, and I never end up seeing them again. And
Yeah.
I know that's not because I said bye. I just don't like to say it because it really, literally for me means I'm not gonna see you. So that's what I got a big hang up about, and
Well-
I don't do that.
Well, big shout out to Chris Saperstein. He's listening. Condolences to his family.
Yeah,
again.
he lost his
mom.
mother. He
I'm
lost
so
his
sorry. My
Yeah.
condolences.
Yeah.
For your loss.
And,
Yeah.
we got people listening.
Chris is a good guy.
all over.
He should call in, Chris.
I talked to him. He's shy. He don't want to come on.
I know, but
But
I worked with him. He's not shy.
I'm trying to get on. I'm trying to get him on. He'll get
Yeah,
on.
No, I invited him to the show, John.
Yeah. He listens to our show every day.
I love you guys.
I
All right,
you
love you
too.
too, Maria.
The pizza delivery?
No, I'm taking care of the, I'm doing healthcare.
Oh,
Oh.
how long you been doing that?
Can we get a Sicilian delivered here now?
Doing that for 25.
Can we get a Sicilian with gravy?
It's so crazy.
Can we get Sicilian with gravy?
and sauce.
I know. Try to tell this guy.
What does that say right there?
And Maria, what we call it? And Maria, what we call it?
What does
Gravy
it
or
say?
sauce? Wait,
What is
hold
it?
on.
Uh,
Hold on.
It says it.
Is it gravy
says
or
Italian.
sauce?
It says Italian gravy.
There you go.
That's AI.
What?
That's AI.
Oh,
Maria,
no,
Maria,
Just with this
What?
AI.
Maria, you know the way my father was, correct?
Okay, but what we say, gravy
Yeah.
or sauce?
Most times you just say
Oh.
gravy, but I know it to be sauce.
Okay, why they call it gravy? Because you
It's
put it
gravy.
on something. No,
Wait a minute.
because you put it on.
Maria, do you?
You're
I got
cooking.
it in the dictionary.
wait.
You're cooking. Wait, hold on. You're cooking the sauce. You're putting it as gravy over the macaroni. That's why they. call
Maria,
it
you
gravy.
know my father the way he was, correct?
Let my M rules. My M rules. And Maria, what we call it? Gravy or sauce?
Sauce.
Thank you. I love you, Anne Maria. More now.
Maria,
He said sauce. Don't.
Maria.
Yeah.
You know my father for how long? You know the way he was. If he said
Yeah.
gravy, that it's
Yeah.
gravy. Believe me, we're
It's
having
gravy.
gravy and macaroni. That's what he said.
Not that I've never made noodles or macaroni with
Do you
brown
know
gravy.
when
You put gravy over turkey.
probably
What happened, Maria?
Yeah, go ahead. Wait, she's talking to me.
You
I
know,
know.
you know when my brother Pablito passed away, right?
Yes, it was in Puerto
My brother
Rico.
Pablito, when he passed away, yeah,
Yes.
they brought him back over here, and then they cremated him and everything. Yeah,
Hmm.
and your dad called me and then to come pick up the ashes because I had ordered an urn, a nice urn. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute, you gotta give me time to process this. You know,
Yeah.
I said I'll be down there in a day or so. So when I went down there, him and Jack sat me down like for an hour, and I was crying the whole hour out. They told me, you coming to pick up your brother's ashes with this beautiful urn that you
This-
ordered.
Just hearing that.
And you're coming to pick up the money that you left here too for the urn because we're not gonna charge you because you was
Oh,
a
that was so
damn good sister to him.
That's sweet. That's sweet.
nice.
And they just kept telling me things and this is why I'm saying, you know, other people notice the good in you, but your own.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
You know what I'll never forget about
Yeah.
Pablito? You don't.
I
So
will never forget that.
I know. Do you remember we used to have those football games at the East School? Well, now it's the Conley School. It was,
Yeah.
you know, like Rocco Familetti was on my side, Billy Neeson, and a couple other, and then it was
Billy.
the Orchard. Well, let me tell you something. I caught a ball across the middle, and Pablito hit me so hard that I swear I saw angels. I swear.
His hair
And-
got in the way.
So no. So then he hit me, and then he came up to me. He goes, "Yo, you all right?" He goes, "That was an accident." I'm like,
What?
I'm like, Pablito, don't worry about it, man. That was good. But he hit me, and I'll never
This is-
forget it. Yeah,
Yeah.
we tackled each other, but he hit me, but it hurt, but it
knocked the
didn't.
wind out you.
Oh man,
Hmm.
I don't know who hit harder, him or Tommy DeCarlo. But they used to beat the crap
Oh,
out
yeah.
of me,
Hmm.
and I still got up and I still won. That's all I got to say.
But I knew it was. I knew.
I
you
knew
was
how to be
stuck
something.
coming. I knew it.
No, but I love those guys. Those guys are great. And
Please, if you see Carl,
and
give him
To-
my love.
yeah, I will. And Tommy
Yeah,
just
but
lost
you
his
know what?
wife too.
Yeah, big shot to Tommy.
Yes.
Yeah,
It was Italy then, Ralph.
damn right. Eddie Booth was up there. Vinny Maruca, they were all up.
They got today.
No, garbage.
Hmm.
But it's good to hear from you, Maria. And
Yes,
you
it
know,
is.
next time I see you, I'll give you a big hug.
Yes. I
All
got
right,
your
you
number. I'll stay in touch.
conversation.
Send me your number again on my face messenger because I don't have it. And I lost my. I got another phone and I don't have it.
All right, I'll
Oh,
send it to you later.
Okay. Have a blessed day.
All right,
Love you.
Emery, I love you.
You guys.
I love you
Love
too,
you
Emery.
too.
All right.
All right, bye.
Tell Denise I said hi.
Yes, I will. All right.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye.
All right. That was nice. That was nice.
Yes.
But
It was nice of that guy to call, and I really
yeah,
appreciate that.
that's the engineer of our station, Chad. Chad McCade. He's the engineer of the station. So
Oh, he's somebody.
he's
Oh,
part of the
I
station
didn't
too.
understand what you were saying.
No, he's the engineer. He's the one if I have problems technically with the computers and stuff.
He sits and watches too.
Yeah, oh no, he watches. He monitors our show and he watches the show.
That's nice.
Yeah, no, he does. Yeah,
I appreciate it.
no,
Thank
no
you.
problem. Well, this is a wrap for her second episode. Stay tuned, guys. It's gonna be posted on YouTube and on Jane
Don't
Ralph's
forget to
house.
Let them know the name.
Yep, is 8 is enough? The eight isn't enough. Like enough is enough. She ain't taking no more crap. So, but yeah, it's gonna be these 2 episodes are gonna be posted on the YouTube channel, Jane Ralph's house. You can listen to them on there. You're also gonna be getting them up on Spotify and all the platforms. And hopefully next week it will be no taping. Because I'm having surgery next week, so we're gonna be getting back to it the
In a couple
following
of
week.
weeks,
In a
yeah.
couple of weeks, we'll be getting back into recordings and posting her episodes. I hope everybody enjoys her show. You want to say goodbye to your people?
Never bye.
Never
But I
bye.
look
See?
forward to talking to you soon.
Yes.
And I thank you for all who are listening that tuned in, and I thank you for the calls that came in. And I'll see you next episode.
Yes.
Have a blessed day.
All right, everybody. Have a good night. Stay tuned. We're coming back with Jane Ross House Show. We got 2 special guests coming up, and we'll be back soon with that. Bye.